Hi, this is Matt Flugie, and I've been a client of Bill Blatchford's for almost 3 years. 4 years ago when I met Bill, I had worked 203 days that year, and to be honest, I didn't ever add that number up until I met Bill and realized how much I was working. My yearly production at that time was just over $700,000. So here we are, 4 years later. I worked 125 days this year. My production's almost 1.4 million. We work 2 or 3 days a week. It's life-changing. It's been a great journey for me. I highly recommend Blatchford Solutions for anybody who is struggling or who feels like perhaps they deserve better or would like to get their practice on track to fit their vision more.
We've been with Bill for about a year, and really when I started with Bill, I actually got sold on his idea because I was burned out. I was totally at the bottom of where I was at. I hated going to work. I didn't like dentistry. I mean, I always liked dentistry. I like small little dark things in people's mouths and stuff. But I was ready to just kind of give it up, go be a corn farmer or something. I was working really, really hard and not really getting anywhere. When I got Bill on board, he told me how to kind of get past that and make it more fun, more enjoyable. In the process, I've taken more time off, which I never did before. I mean, my nose has to be on the grindstone, otherwise I'm not making money. This last year, like I said, I've been with him for a year. This last year I took 8 weeks off, which at the beginning of the year I was freaking out. I was like, 8 weeks? I'm not gonna make any money. And in actuality, when I got done with the year, did my numbers, I actually made, I didn't match what I did the year before when I was working all the time. I actually made more money than I did the year before, and I took 8 weeks off. And so I got to spend more time with my family, and I lost my, bottom of the barrel, just go to work type of mentality. And I love what I do. It's amazing.
Hi, I'm Dr. Amanda C., and I am from Charleston, South Carolina. And I wanted to just share with you a little bit about my Blatchford experience. We became clients in May of 2015. When we started, we were averaging about $75,000 a month in collections and taking about 3 weeks off a year, and our overhead was right about 60%. In that 6-month time frame, we ended the year with average collections of about $105,000 a month, overhead down to 55%, which in itself really paid for the program. So without a doubt, I made the money back and then some. Having the time off planned time off, I should say, has been a big game changer for myself and my team. We had scheduled 3 weeks off before, but there were things that would come up, such as CE or maybe a trip that I wanted to take, and then we would kind of have to backfill and figure out how we're going to close the office. If I had to get a temp dentist, these girls needed hours, so I was still paying them. So basically, I was losing money to be able to take that time off that I needed to do. So now planning ahead and saying collectively as a whole that we want to take 10 weeks off, and when those 10 weeks are going to be, has changed my stress level tremendously because I don't have to have a temporary dentist in my office. I'm planning my vacations ahead of time, so I know that that week may be a staycation with my family, or it may be that we're traveling, going away, or I know that I'm going to take the CE and not have to worry about finding things for my girls to do to help them get those hours. So really the planned time off has been a tremendous help for me. And I'm proud to say we opened up 2016 January with our biggest month ever. We collected $168,000, and we're scheduled to take 10 weeks off. So I have no hesitation to recommend this program to anyone. You just got to stick with it, get your team on board, come out here and get this wonderful team of consultants to make it happen for you.
I'm Dr. Laura Hibbert from Marion, Iowa. After I signed up with the Blatchfords, I learned how to value my time better. I now take off 10 weeks a year, and I work 3.5 days a week. I went from producing about $500,000 in fees to last year, we just added it up, it was $1.3 million in fees. So it was all about managing that time better so that now I can spend my time being a mom.
The skills that we've learned from working with Bill, particularly with regard to presenting treatment to our patients, has made a huge difference in the amount of treatment that's accepted. We've learned a lot about interviewing our patients and listening and really understanding what it is that they want. And we've really gotten away from trying to convince them about what they need.